they've had a few, meaningful games. A few games against, obviously the A-League opposition, and then Malaga as well. So they've been tested a little bit. So it was good to have a bit of a run out against them. And I thought in all we were pretty good.
Finkler and Bess working well together. I mean, that's a pretty exciting prospect for Victory fans this year.
Yeah, I thought Connor Payne looked really sharp as well. And I thought Archie looked sharp. But just, once we were in that, front third, we did look dangerous and, created a number of chances in the first half. A little bit disappointed in the second half. We didn't keep control of the game and, had to wait. They obviously come back into it a little bit. But, all in all, I thought it was a good exercise for us. And a lot of bodies away, so it was a good opportunity to get 90 minutes, the first 90 minutes into a lot of the players. So it was really good.
This is the first time I've seen you guys play in the pre-season full match. The difference compared to last season and the season before in having that focal point with Bess, it seems pretty obvious to me anyway over the course of this 90. How have you noticed the difference so far?
Oh, look, I can't. There's a distinctive difference in the way we start, if you like. But there certainly is. I don't think anyone can, gets a minute's piece. When that ball bounces in that box. Whether we've got it or we haven't. I don't think anyone gets any rest with him around. But I thought we've worked on quite a bit. Going forward, and a lot of stuff was evident this afternoon that will be dangerous going forward.
Is that's first goal that he scored though? Is that sort of the very definition of why you sort of want him there? It just seemed as if it sort of was something out of nothing, and yet he's just good enough just to bury the chance, and it just shows in a game of football that if you can just take that chance when you get it, you're going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah, it's the way you look at things. I'll go back and watch that, but from my perspective, in real life, there was quite a bit of good work in forcing an error out of them in that third. There was structurally, I think we were set up reasonably well, and that was a challenge for the boys. To this afternoon to make sure we're nice and structured when we haven't got the ball, and then when you do win it in that final third, the rewards are pretty big, and it landed to him, and obviously it was a very good finish.
What does the 90 minutes today mean for your next month? Does it give you another focus from the training track, or in terms of the transfer market?
Oh no, both. I won't definitely take my eye off what we're trying to do here day by day. Still a lot of work to be done, a lot of hard work to be done, but it was pleasing that right to the end there we kept pushing, kept focusing. No doubt, it's pre-season, still a little bit rusty, and we'll keep an eye on, we'll keep monitoring if we can bring someone in, and we'll only do that if it's going to improve the squad and improve the team.
How important is patience in possession? It just seemed as if you were, one, preaching that, and two, the boys were very good in possession.
Yeah, like the biggest disappointment, I think, or the biggest thing I think we can take out of this that we can really work on is when we win the ball back, we want to go and score so quickly, and we turn over possession, and then it becomes a little bit of a fight for the ball. Whereas you work so hard to retrieve the ball, you've got to be a little bit more careful when you've got it. So that was a big disappointment, especially in the first half. I thought in the second half we were very compact, and when we kept it, when we won the ball, we kept it a bit better.
How's Del Pierre settling in? He seemed sort of relatively comfortable today. His legs are ridiculously long. They sort of intercept almost around the opposition.
Yeah, he's settled in very well. He's been very good, and he'll get better for that tonight, this afternoon as well, and he can have a good look at what the A-League is all about. The tempo of the game this afternoon was a lot higher than the games we've played previously. So it's good that he had a good look at that. And yeah, he was solid enough, wasn't he? He looked composed.
And as a former fullback yourself, a lot of chat with Dylan and Jason today. You seem to be riding them fairly heavily.
Yeah, look, it's just in the end it was making sure that we were getting some good conditioning out of it, because even though we were a couple of goals up or a few goals up, I wanted to keep working on that and getting forward and making sure they present themselves, because they'll be important to us as well, and they're young fullbacks that are thirsty for knowledge and thirsty to learn. So I thought both of them were good tonight.
There was nothing to Matthew's substitution, was there? He was just...
No, I just felt a little bit dizzy, but his head being that high. Probably a little bit dizzy, but no, he's fine. He's fine.
And you mentioned Connor at the start. Very impressive today on that left. I mean, he had a good battle with Josh Risdon and seemed to probably have the better of him for most of it.
I think as the game, especially as the first half wore on, he started taking control, and he's picking up a lot of good positions, and he is dangerous. He's got blistering pace, and he's played quite a few games for us now, and looking forward to what he can produce, because he gets himself in one-on-ones, and he's pretty good to watch.